What did you steal those glasses from number 18?
Oh no, yeah, got it from them.
Well, how's this camp going for you? There's a lot expected out of that defense this year.
Oh man, it's been going good. I feel like the main thing right now, getting the chance to fit right in with this defense. I feel like we've been kicking on all cylinders. My main thing is now I've dealt with a little hammy situation, which is feeling a lot better now. So that was my main thing, my main focus right now. But other than that, the first couple of days has been good. Got to get a chance to get my hand on a couple footballs, and I think right now we're just trying to build off that.
What do you think of the defensive backfield? Obviously, you're trying to build some depth. You had some injuries, a tragic situation.
Yeah.
Are you going to have enough bodies back there?
Oh yeah, we're gonna get exactly what we need. And at the end of the day, we got to make adjustments. I feel like this team has been real good with adapting to every situation that we've been going through. Unfortunate situations. One thing about it, this whole team has been rallying around each other, and making the decisions that we need to make and get everybody we need to get here, to make this run for the season.
Does your role get a little more important because you've got some experience in this league?
Yeah, but whatever role they need me to play, I'm just trying to be the leader that they need me to be, to make sure I make whatever calls or decisions I need to make for this defense. Whatever is right, whatever they need me at, I'm going to be that and do that to the best of my ability.
Fantastic. Thanks, sir.
No, appreciate you guys. Yes, sir.
Camp, training camp day, whatever. Camp legs set in. Where are we at as a veteran when you go through this routine and you get weeks worth of practices?
I'd say it's getting more and more fun every year. The schedule's been the same, but it seems like days are getting shorter. I don't know what it is, but it's just getting more fun, and the more comfortable you are, especially me going into my 4th year, I feel like I've been here for a while and this is my 4th training camp, so I feel like it's routine now, and it just feels like a normal day, so it's been fun. And it's still a grind, as always, because training camp is still training camp, but overall, I feel like just being more comfortable being here is making it a lot more fun and easier to go through the days.
Cornerbacks have had some turnover and whatnot over, and some things have happened, but you work a lot with them because you're a veteran now about where are we going to be at, what's our coverage look like, because you and Harrison have seen a lot of plays.
Right, yeah. I think just overall, us being safeties, we have to be the main communicators, and being alongside Josh and Harry and Murph and Shaq, just all the veteran guys, we all have to take everybody, the whole group, under our wing. So being able to be out there and act as a veteran, and us being safeties, we got to talk to our corners and our nickels and our linebackers every play. So it feels natural being able to communicate with whoever is on the field. There's obviously a lot of people went down, a lot of different guys being mixed in, but everybody's capable, and I think it's been fun being able to just learn with different guys now.
A lot of new linebackers too.
Right, a whole new defense. Yeah. So it's been really cool just being able to rebuild the chemistry that we've built in the past years, and just bring people right in, and people have been walking straight in here and like they've been here for a while. So it's been cool.
Personal goals for you, knowing what you know.
Everything, just make every single play that comes to me, trying to go all pro, Pro Bowl, Super Bowl, because I know I'm capable. I feel like I'm one of the best in the league, and I've got to act like that. So just being here, my 4th year playing safety now, I feel really comfortable being out there. So I expect really to be one of the best, and that's how I work, and my work ethic, my way I study. I feel like everything can point me towards being the best, and I just have to go out there and make the plays so I can be considered from the outside.
Do you ever tell these guys you don't know how good you got it in this facility compared to what we had?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed Mankato. Even I had 1 year in Gage Hall without the AC.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty normal coming from college, so it was still fun.
We were just talking to Cam about you guys playing safeties. You guys are the constant back there on the defense, and obviously it's a thinking man's position to begin with. What does that do for you when you get these new linebackers? You get the cornerbacks have changed a little bit. Well, what does that mean in terms of how you guys go about your business?
Not a huge change. We brought in some guys that are smart players and very easy to work with. But you still got to stay on top of it every day, just like always. But it's easy playing with Cam. If I don't know what I'm doing, he always gets me right. So as long as we're communicating and talking to the guys around us, we can just play fast.
Do you enjoy it as much now as ever?
Yeah, it's fun. It's easier to kind of look at it from a bigger lens.
Yeah.
And try to think about, if I was the offense, how would I attack us? Things like that, like bigger picture stuff, while staying on top of my own game.
You sound like you're heading towards coaching.
I don't know. I'm enjoying playing while I can, so I'm just taking it one day at a time.
Perfect. Thank you, sir.
Appreciate it. It's good seeing you.
Get to the point where you know all the new guys are on board, everybody's kind of playing in flow. Is that something you just gear for the first game of the season?
Yeah, tough to say. I mean, each year it's such a new year, new group. I think that defensively speaking, we brought in a lot of high IQ players, so we are picking up the playbook a lot easier than other defenses I've been on before. You know, I don't even know what day it is, 6, 7, something of walkthroughs and practices or whatever. We don't have a lot of mental errors or missed assignments on the tape, and so that allows us to get a little bit more creative with our play calling and add different layers to it. But you know, we can't really figure out what our identity is until, you know, multiple days of these practices and scrimmages and competitive periods.
The grind, they call that, right?
Yeah, grit. Want to be a gritty team, man.
One last question. What do you need what are you working on? You're at the point now where you're just refining stuff, trying to get yourself better. What's your goal here this camp to get better at?
Yeah, you know, I look at, you know, the NFL landscape as a whole, and I look at defensive linemen and defensive tackles, and most of those household name defensive linemen that you hear of, they kind of hit their stride in 7, 8, 9. You know, those are the years that those players are making the Pro Bowls and are defensive players of the years and things like that. And so for me, I'm really trying to figure out what can my ceiling be in this league. I don't feel like I have reached that. I feel like I still have a lot of untapped potential, and so I'm being pretty critical of last year, seeing, you know, if, you know, to make or miss a play is, you know, that close, or you had him and you fell off. And so if I just would have made some of those plays that I was already in position to make, I think I would have been, you know, those are 1 or 2 tackles a game or 1 sack every other game. I mean, now you're talking about 100+ tackle seasons, 10 CF, big statistics. And it's not always production based, because some of those things you can't control. Just do your job, and, you know, sometimes the ball's there, sometimes it's not. But I'm definitely trying to establish myself as a 3-down player that can, you know, play the run and the pass, and you know, communicate with the guys on the team, make the right checks so that everyone can understand their assignment, hand placement, attacking more, playing on the offensive line of scrimmage. So there's always, I mean, I could keep going for hours of all the things I'm trying to get better. I'm very self-critical.
All right, thanks so much. Best of luck to you.
Thanks.
I know it doesn't change your mindset, I'm sure, at all, but kind of being the only kicker now standing, is there some satisfaction coming with that at least you checked enough boxes that you know you've got that vote of confidence?
I mean, I think for me, like, it's always just going to be trying to be as good as I can be, no matter the circumstance, no matter, you know, anything like that. So just trying to come out and get to work every single day and try to be the best version of myself, trying to get better. I think that's still going to be my mindset as it was before.
Have there been any NFL moments yet coming in? I mean, I know you're trying to just be a professional and go through your reps, but has there been any moments so far?
Not yet, because I haven't had to stand up and sing yet. So, but it's getting close. So I got to get a song ready.
In terms of just being a good fit here, I mean, obviously they drafted you for a reason. Do you feel like this is as comfortable a position as you can be in going through this the first time?
Yeah, I think this is a great spot. Obviously, landing myself in a great group of guys. Obviously, with Depot, you know, being in the league for so long, you know, Ryan being here, Seth, you know, also competing for that as well. Great group of coaches, great group of a rookie class too, and then just a lot of guys on the team. Everyone in the building has been awesome. So super glad I ended up here for sure.
Feels like a long way away, but the first preseason game is coming. Are you anxious to kind of have that first taste of live fire?
Not really. We're going to the stadium to kick tomorrow. It'll be the first time I can get in there, so looking forward to that. And then, I mean, we'll just take it day by day, just trying to get better every day, like I said earlier, and figure it out from there.
What's been the biggest difference for you in this camp compared to years in the past?
Just moving back and forth. Like, I did it before in previous camp, but just like knowing the playbook this year and actually knowing what the corner doing, what the safety doing, and what people around me doing.
When they first approached you with the idea of going back to the cornerback position, what was the first thought that came through your mind?
I never minded, because I always knew, like, in case of depth, since I played all 3 before, I'd be asked to be moved. So I don't mind it at all. I'm just trying to get on the field.
When you think about your personality, your makeup of an NFL player, do you look at yourself as a corner or as a safety or just a ball player?
A ball player.
Why do you think that?
I like to be around the ball. I'm trying to do whatever to help my team. So wherever I need it, wherever I hold it, I'm trying to fill it in.
How hard do you think that transition is going from safety to corner in the NFL? What are some of the differences that you have to, you know, pay attention to when you step out there?
I don't think it's just as hard, but when I go back to corner, I mean, technique. Like, you got to depend on your technique to make plays.
What's Murph and all those guys been telling you, since you've been trying to get some reps in practice?
Stay in my press a little longer. Stay outside, keep my leverage, alignment. You gotta know everything, like route concepts.
How excited are you just for this opportunity to play this season? Like you said, get on the field and make a name for yourself.
I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what I have in store.